Hi, Miss Jane. All right, another little flow for you. Let me know how these are working out and if you have any questions, okay? With that said, let's ground down through our sit bones. Actually, let's come into child's pose today. So, go ahead and take your knees apart, big toes come together to touch, and then just drop the chest down towards the mat. Crawl out with the fingertips and lengthen through the spine. Forehead comes down to the mat. Sit here and think about just breathing. So breathing into the back body, maybe pressing down through the pads with the fingertips, pulling out through the armpits. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Always starting off the practice with gratitude. We give gratitude to our bodies for showing up after a long day or taking a break or getting on the floor in the morning. Understanding that hardest part of a lot of this is showing up and giving yourself the time. And for our bodies for carrying us through our day to day. So you being with patients, you with clients and students, right? Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Give gratitude for the indigenous peoples of this land. So out here in Montana, you can give some love to the Salish, the Blackfoot, the Kootenai tribes, and then there in good old Boise, I want to make sure Shoshone and Bannock. So nice deep inhale. And exhale. Gratitude for this practice, the Black and brown people who created the practice and who have sustained it, keeping us connected to both spirit and to soul, and to something bigger. Whether it be just this earth, the moon and the stars, something that's ethereal, right? But connecting us back to black. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. And if there's a person or persons, place or places you want to give some extra love to today, do so now. Big inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, slowly grip onto the mat and slowly pull yourself up. You can keep your knees nice and wide. And then just flip the toes and pull the knees underneath you and then inch the arms out in front, dropping down through the chest, coming into your puppy pose. Big inhale. Breathe into your back body. Press down through the forearms. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, slowly engage your low belly and drag your hands all the way back towards you. Inhale. Arms come up overhead. Exhale, flip the palms, press. Press any stagnant, stale, shitty energy out through your hands. Big inhale. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale, press. Like our hands come all the way down to the mat. And then inhale, arms come up overhead again. Exhale. Pull the arms down through center line, press into the palms, roll the shoulder blades down the back. And then inhale, bring your elbows together to touch. I feel like I used to do this one with the kids at the youth home. You're gonna press your forearms together all the way to the elbows. Press the palms together. And then inhale. Hold the hands up and then exhale. Press into the elbows and the forearms and you pull down. Inhale up. Exhale down and squeeze. We go for 8. For 7. For 6. For 5. For 4. For 3. Last 2. And 1. Press and squeeze, and then inhale, open the arms up. Open up through the chest. Pull the heart up to the sky. Keep your low belly engaged. So think about trying to create a little bit of a back bend in the upper part of the back and spine. And slowly let the hands drift back together. Feel that energy between your palms. And then go ahead and slowly let your hands come down here. We're gonna come for a couple of like different holds. Okay, I'm gonna turn so you can like see the back side of me in terms of what I'm doing. Inhale. You're gonna take, I don't know how this is gonna look. Yeah, we'll just go, take your left arm up high. You're gonna bring that hand back behind and then take that right hand and pull that elbow towards you. Palm is flat to the back. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly bring that hand back and down. We're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. So inhale, that right arm up. Put a bend, grab on to that elbow. Big inhale here. Open up. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly go ahead and release. Hand comes back down. We're gonna come in for, the arms gonna come up overhead. And then you're gonna go ahead and take, we're gonna open up through our shoulders before we come for a full binding grasp. We're gonna take that left hand, it's gonna come over the top of the right, and you're gonna come back and just give yourself a big hug here. So pull down through the elbows, raise up through the chest. Big inhale. See if you can grab for your shoulder blades. Exhale, pull down through the fists and roll down through the shoulder blades. Big inhale. Not through the fists, through your elbows, y'all. And then slowly open, arms come wide. Same thing. That opposite arm's gonna cross underneath. Come around to give yourself a nice big hug here. Big inhale. So right elbows on top this time. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Flip the palms, press the palms up to the sky. We'll do some Kapalabhati breath. So low belly snaps in. Inhale happens automatically. We'll just do 30 reps, my count. Inhale up. Exhale, release the palms, bring them back down and behind you. Interlock your fingers and pull the fists away from the low part of the back and spine. Roll back and down through the shoulders. And then slowly pull in on your low belly, let your chest drop down and over the tops of the thighs. Fists raise up to the sky, big inhale. Exhale, hold here. Again, nice deep inhale. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, use the strength of the fist to slowly pull you all the way back up. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Release the arms. Inhale, arms up overhead again. Interlock your fingers that opposite way. Flip the palms up to the sky. Kapalabhati breath again. Big inhale. Exhale, blow all that air out. And then snap. Inhale up. Exhale, flip the palms, bring them back down and behind you. Interlace the fingers. Hold the fist down and away from the low part of the back. And then lead with the heart and come down and over the tops of the thighs. Take the fists away from the low part of the back and fists rise up to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly press down through the tops of the shins and slowly raise yourself all the way back up. Release the hands. Now we'll come into that bind. So you're gonna slowly take that left arm up to the sky. Right hand is gonna come back behind you. See if you can come in to grab your fingers this way. If you can't make it, that's okay, right? But try to get the crease of that elbow kind of to the back of the head. And then you slowly lean into it, just to deepen it. Nice deep inhale. You don't have to come all the way down over the tops of the thighs. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, slowly go ahead and release. Release the hands, they come down, and you're gonna do the same thing on that opposite side. So reach that hand down. You're gonna spin and flip. Come for the bind. If you can't catch the bind, get as close as you can with your fingertips. Pull up through the chest. Big inhale. Exhale, come down and over the tops of the thighs. Hold here. And slowly bring yourself back to center. Release the hands. Give them a good shake. And then go ahead and rock forward into your tabletop. So in table, hands are underneath knees. Or hands are underneath knees. That'll be a good one too. That's called the face plant. So hands underneath shoulders, knees are underneath hips. On our inhale, we pull our chest forward. Rock the booty up to the sky, but think about still kind of tucking your tailbone as you do. And then exhale, press down into the hands, head hangs super heavy. Inhale, chest pulls forward. Maybe you do a couple of like hip rolls here with the back arched. And then exhale, press. Maybe do a couple of hip rolls here with your back leaning forward. And then same thing again, inhale. Chest comes forward, send it in the opposite direction. And slowly exhale and go back in that same direction, but with your back arched in cat. Check in with your knees, check in with your hips, and then go ahead and slowly flip the toes. Pop the hips up to the sky, down dog, big inhale. Maybe come all the way to the tops of the feet. Maybe you roll over the tops of the toes and kind of roll out through the ankles a little bit. Pedal out through the heels, nice deep inhale. Take a soft gaze up to your belly button. Press into the palms, hips rise, pull down through the heels, engage your quads, big inhale. Exhale, spot right in between. Actually, let's walk the hands back towards the legs. Or towards the feet. And then inhale, flat back, hands come to shins. Head sails forward, tailbone sails back. I like to take a little bend in each knee just to make sure that my bones are stacked accordingly. Little belly pulls up and in, and then exhale, hands come down to the mat. Slowly walk yourself out into a plank. Big inhale here. Right knee to right elbow, left knee to left. We go for 8, 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Big inhale. Exhale, press back through the heels, shift forward, we lower, and lift. Big inhale. Ooh, exhale, roll over the toes, press back into your down dog. Pedal out through the feet, nice deep inhale. And then exhale, slowly walk the hands back towards the feet. Let yourself hang super heavy here. And then inhale, hands come to your shins, flat back, checking the time. And then exhale, we slowly sweep ourselves back up to stand. Exhale, hands move down through heart center. Inhale, arm sweep. Exhale, come down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, hands to shins, try not to grip with the toes. Exhale, hands walk out in front. Big inhale here. We're gonna do some hip kicks. So you're gonna take your left knee to right elbow. Drop to that back foot, kick. Hand and foot come back to place. Left knee or right knee, left elbow, kick, hand comes back to place. 2 more each side. Inhale, kick, back, same thing, back foot drops, you kick out and extend through your quads. Leg comes back, one last time, kick, hand comes back down, big inhale, exhale, lower and lift, big inhale. Exhale, roll over the toes, press the hips high to down dog, nice deep inhale. Pedal out through the feet. And slowly, spot right in between the 2 thumbs. Step, step, feet come up to meet hands. Inhale, flat backs. Exhale, down and over the top of the thighs. And then inhale, we slowly sweep ourselves all the way up to stand. Exhale, tent those arms and bend your back. Big inhale. Breathe into your belly. So take your breath all the way from your lower groin up to your throat. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly come back to center. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, flip the palms and come down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step, step, back into plank. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, we'll just lower right down to our knees. And then lower all the way down into your cobra. Hands are next to the bust. And then slowly, you're gonna press down through the tops of the feet, roll back through the shoulders, big inhale here. Exhale. Catch that compression in the low back. Try not to come up any higher than the belly button. Press down through the tops of the feet, but make sure the legs are engaged so the knees are up off the mat. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, wave it down. Inhale, wave up. Exhale, wave down. 3 more, inhale up. Exhale down. Last one, inhale up. Exhale down. Flip the toes, press to the knees, and then just send the hips back to meet the heels. Keep the hands extended out in front of you, big inhale. Exhale, slowly walk the hands back to the legs. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Press up to the sky and then slowly come down and over the tops of the thighs, edges of the pinkies, hit the mat, pull back through the hips, big inhale. Exhale, hold. Slowly engage your low belly and we slowly pull ourselves all the way back up to seated. Flip the palms. Go ahead and come down onto your seat. Take your legs nice and wide. We'll come into a quick straddle stretch. Press up. Shift the hips forward. Hands come out in front of you and crawl your fingers out in front. Lead with your heart. Flex your toes and try to keep the back sides of your thighs down to the mat. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly walk the hands back towards the legs. Pop up underneath your knees. Know that you can always hold these postures longer. Move and shift the hips. I like to do a little hip and shift. Soles of the feet come together to touch. Press the soles together and then slowly come down and over the tops of the feet. Take your forehead right down into the groove of the arch of the foot. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly. We bring ourselves back up. Pop your knees up. Take your legs out in front of you. Scoot your seat. Let yourself lay all the way back down. Palms face up to the sky. Nice deep inhale. You stay where you're at. I'm going to read you a little paragraph. Nice deep inhale. I can't speak enough about this book. Okay? Get shit done. The anchor mantra. I will not be distracted. This is my sacred time. I deserve this. Or, I call on you, creative spirit. I'm here at your service. This productivity hack from my mentor, Lauren Roach, changed my life so significantly that I share it with everybody. It's called Power Hours. Whether you're a full-time creative working on a passion project or have a day job, this tip will change the game. Here's how to find your power hours. Wake up and go to sleep around the same time every day for 7 days. Try to stay as consistent as possible. You may notice a 2 or 3 hour window each day when you experience a subtle lift in your mood and mindset, when you feel most awake, alert, energized, and engaged. Track the start and end the time of that window every day for 7 days. You can keep a log in your phone to make it easy. You may notice 2 windows, one in the morning and one at night. If that's the case, track both. At the end of the week, review your notes to see if you can find a pattern, a consistent window where you're most alert and engaged. These are your power hours. Your power hours are a period when your natural energy is the strongest. Your mind is the most alert and your brain is the most creative. So you should try to block this time out to do your most important work. I use my power hours to write this book. But if you're not working on a big creative project, go back to the vision you wrote in chapter 2. Focus on a task that would bring you closer to your goals in any of the 5 life zones. If it's not realistic for you, work towards your personal goals during the day. Then notice if you have a second set of power hours in the evening and use it. Most of us do. If you work a day job, then use your daytime power hours to complete the assignments you get evaluated on. The stuff your boss cares about most. In the evening hours to work towards your vision. I realize that committing to 3 hours isn't realistic for everybody. So do your best to create a small window each day to work on something that matters. Even 15 minutes is better than nothing. During that time, tell everyone in your life you'll be unavailable so they don't freak out. Turn your phone on airplane mode and ditch all distractions. My entire life now revolves around my power hours, so I can take full advantage of this creative window. This time is sacred, so try your best not to waste it. The practice: always initiate your power hours with a meditation practice. You can use one of the following anchor mantras. For commitment, I will not be distracted. This is my sacred time. I deserve this. Option 2, I call on you, creative spirit. I'm here at your service. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Again, nice deep inhale. And exhale. So I will note this one as the Creative Power Hour one. So if you want to lead into this, into something else, you have that option. But Jane, when you're ready, you can slowly press yourself back up to a simple seated posture. And take your hands to your heart or down to the tops of your thighs. The divine light, the divine feminine, and the divine masculine in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, and the divine masculine in the collective we, in all of us. Thank you for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your body and your mind and your soul and your spirit. And to that I say, go in peace, serve love, and your creative energy always. Thanks so much, love. I'll talk to you and see you soon.